and I've just been kind of trying to write about grief. When someone close to you passes away, nothing's okay. Like, it's not okay. You're sad. You've lost someone you care about. My grandma has literally been there every day of my life until October. And that's something that I don't have anymore. And so then my sister-in-law passed, and it's been just an ordeal, kind of dealing with that, learning how to be okay. Not okay, but learning how to live with the fact that someone is gone, that you're not going to see them again, that there are no more new memories. But what I've discovered, what I've decided, is that grief is okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to realize that not everything is going to be okay ever again, and learning how to move on with that knowledge. Okay. My grandmother died, but when I say to others, I say she passed away. At 1:30, I was her baby, looking forward to sitting next to her in the kitchen, drinking coffee, and at 2:30 in the morning, I knew there would be no more memories or birthdays, no more holidays or phone calls. I say she passed away as if her death was a choice. Like one day she woke up and decided, I've had enough of earth and family. I always thought it would be the cigarettes. She'd hold them the way an orchestra conductor holds their baton. The hiss and ash, the bass line ran through her entire life. But it was diabetes in the end, complications of heart and kidneys, so I say she passed away because it makes people more comfortable about death, gives them the picture of an old woman resting peacefully. There are things you learn when somebody you love dies. You have to learn a new way of speaking, how we have to talk about the dead in the past tense. My grandmother was. My grandmother she lived in. She no longer is. She died. It feels like some think getting over grief is a destination. Just past sorrow and over the hills of loss, you'll be there. It's a straight shot through sadness. You can't miss it. But grief is more like a maze. You're left to wander with no guidance, and some days you don't care if you die, lost and alone, but you push through. Sometimes grief is a path of thorns. The only way left through is ahead. So you charge while brambles tear at your flesh, rending emotions loose. You might emerge bloody, scared, scarred. But what everyone wants to know is, are you okay? How are you feeling? The forest and the maze are preferable because at least there I'm alone with my grief of when she was alive, because there I can relish the pain, the memories of her life. Grief isn't something you get through, it's something you carry. It gets easier like a habit. I want people to know that grief is something you carry. It's a bag of memories, and sometimes you forget it's there, and once in a while, you look at its contents, and it's okay to be sad about what's inside.